Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire and welcome back to Subnautica. So this could be an ultimate fail, but we are trying right now to reach what is called the inactive lava zone. And to do that, we have to reach the Lost River. And to do that, and to do that, we need to go to an area that I know as where I found that life pod. But we need to do it in this giant fucking Cyclops because it can only go 500 meters down. Whoa, wait a minute. It can only go 500 meters down. Are you serious? I need to be able to go way the fuck deeper than 500 meters. How can I go deeper than 500 meters? Oh fuck, apparently we're under attack. Get out of here. What the fuck is happening? Holy shit. Did a Reaper Leviathan get us? Go up, go up. What the fuck is attacking us? I can't see anything. Okay, this is kind of a fail. We're gonna head back. Apparently, I thought I had the depth modules because I learned them, but apparently I need to make them. So let's go back and we'll try this yet again. So basically, I need to go to where that life pod was. That was in the deep near the blood kelp zone, and I need to dive down. And it's like, I've done that, I can do it. But I need to bring this to be able to get to the inactive lava zone, because the inactive lava zone is where the alien bases are, and I need to go to the alien bases in order to advance the plot. It's incredibly convoluted, I'm 100% aware of that, but unfortunately, that's just kind of what it is. Okay guys, so we're back at it again. Now we can dive marginally deeper, which maybe it will be enough, maybe it won't. This is really hard to do, by the way, guys, because of the lack of rendering. So we're just gonna kind of see how this goes. I might lose my Cyclops, in which case I'll have to make another, which is why this is kind of the right time to end, like, this session. This is gonna be the last episode of the session, and, like, fittingly, because there's a lot that could go wrong here. But I need to get to the inactive lava zone because there are various alien structures down there. And I need these alien structures to be able to advance the plot further than it currently is. God, man, if you could just please render. I can't even really tell if I'm going in the right direction. I don't think I am. No, I'm not. Fuck, I need to get to the mushroom forest by island number 2. That's island? Where the fuck is island 2? So basically, guys, what I have discovered from going through the data logs, having to look at walkthroughs to figure out what to do next in the game, whatever, is that the Degassi survivors were actually on a ship that went by here, went by this planet that was shot down by that giant thing. By the giant quarantine platform or whatever the fuck it's called. So that shot down their ship, and then the survivors landed on this planet and just kind of tried to, well, survive. God, man, I can't see anything. Fuck. Apparently I hit something. Really? Oh, now you show me that it's gonna hit something. So they landed on this planet, crash landed, and then they survived the same way that I survived. Is that the fucking place to go? No, that's... Oh, I know where I am. I'm in this fucking... I got a K-turn. So they landed on the planet, and they survived like I did, except they were infected by a bacteria, the same kind of bacteria that I am infected with. Oh my god. And because they're infected by the same bacteria, they all eventually died. Where the fuck am I, man? This game cannot handle... This game just can't handle this. It can't handle the rendering needed to be able to do this, man. Like, I don't know. Oh, I know where I am. This isn't fucking where I'm supposed to be, though. I might actually have to stop my playthrough here and come back another time, because I need to be able to see where I'm going, and I can't see anything. Fuck, man, I can't do this. I can't do this diving portion. I can't see anything. It won't render in time for me to be able to do this. Fuck. So what else is there to do? Because I need to go... I have to go down to the inactive lava zone. The only other way is with a prawn suit? Maybe I can try and craft a prawn suit. Maybe then I'll be close enough to the stuff that it can render in time, because I can't have shit popping in at me like that, you know what I mean? It doesn't work. Fuck. Let's see if I can make a prawn suit, and if I can fucking manage to do it with a prawn suit. Cause it's not doable like that, man. Like that pop in, like, that's actually an early pop in. You usually see, I would have driven right into that. Oh, I have a radio message actually. Let's see what this is.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives.
Okay.
We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during...
I've got a timer.
Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so they're gonna get shot down. For sure, they're gonna get shot down. But that actually gives me, A, something to do in this episode, because I can't dive down deep. And B, I think I should see that. So I don't know where they want me to go, but I'm assuming the floating island, probably? So let me just load up and get over there. 40 minutes is actually a long time. So I might just do some random shit in game for a while I wait until it's like 10 minutes and then fucking go over there. But yeah, they give you, I guess it's in case you're deep diving. Well, no, because how would you have answered your radio if you were deep diving? I don't know why they give you so much time. It's not needed. Alright guys, so I was wrong actually, and the landing site is on the second island, which is the one that actually has the defense system on it. So I think the entire point of this was to like hammer home the fact that if you didn't already understand, this thing will shoot down any orbiting fucking ships. I mean, me personally, I understood. I had figured that much out. But apparently, in case that hadn't hit home, this is where it is. And I think they also want you to see this fucking thing fire. So, yeah, guys, we have 28 minutes left until the Sunbeam intercepts us. I'm going to explore a bit, maybe get some resources and come back. Okay, guys, I was actually curious on if it will let me shut down the thing now. I have a feeling that it will not, but I know that these guys are going to die, so I have to try at least one more time before I just kind of write them all off as dead, you know what I mean? So I'm going to see if it'll let me shut it off, but I'm still infected, so I don't think it will. And actually, while I'm walking there, I can kind of tell you a bit about the plot, because I had to figure out the plot, be able to figure out what to do next in this game, because as a combination of me exploring things and doing some things that are kind of game breaking, the plot got kind of fucked up. Things happened kind of out of order, and just, yeah. So basically, there was an alien race who came to this planet, and they were experimenting with this bacteria. And they were infecting the local wildlife with this bacteria to see what would happen. And apparently, all the different wildlife except for a Reaper Leviathan could be infected with this bacteria. And that's those green spots that you see appear on different creatures. That's the bacteria. And the Reaper Leviathan, apparently they stole some of its eggs. And so it destroyed the base that they were testing this bacteria in, Like, it destroyed the base trying to get its eggs back. Can you imagine stealing a fucking Reaper Leviathan's eggs? And so the bacteria got loose into the world. But they have a cure for it. And the cure escapes through those alien vents that are everywhere, which is why not everything in this world has died. But to stop the virus from escaping, they created this, which is to destroy anything that tries to leave or anything that tries to enter, apparently. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be anything that tries to enter, but basically it's to stop the virus from basically expanding throughout the universe and killing everything. And so that's, I mean, it's kind of a problem, obviously, especially for me wanting to get home. And so something like 10 years before the events of the game, a ship called the Degassi was flying by this planet and it got shot down. There were 3 survivors. Now let's see, will it let me? Let's try. Nope. It won't let me because I'm infected. Alright, so I'll make my way back to the fucking thing. So there were 3 survivors, and apparently these people were very important. And so they set up on this world using the same methods that I use, and they managed to survive for a while. They all got infected with this bacteria. So the first base they built was on that island. That was the first one that I met, the first one I found. And apparently because there are almost no natural resources on the island, which is true, I've noticed, and because of bad weather, they had to change where their base was located, so they made the second one in the jelly shroom area. Hey, Doomsday Device. They made the second one in the jelly shroom area, which I found, and that worked, but apparently they were being attacked constantly or something. And they found one of the alien tablets, the orange one that I now have. So they decided to move very, very deep. So they moved into the Deep Grand Reef, which is where I found that third one and where I found the orange tablet for myself. And then they were attacked by a Reaper Leviathan and basically all murdered by it and eaten. Although one guy apparently escaped, or he had already left. I know he was pissed off. And he went back to the floating island, and there he died from the bacteria. So basically what I have to do is I have to dive deep, deep down into the alien research facilities. They made it extremely deep in the lava zone because there the Reaper Leviathans wouldn't be able to find them or something. And I have to get those eggs that they stole. And from those eggs, I'm supposed to be able to synthesize the cure. And if I put the cure on myself, then I am able to come in here and deactivate this giant fucking weapon. And after the weapon's deactivated, it means I am able to be saved. And I think I have to build a rocket and escape the planet on my own. I think that's where that other message that gave me coordinates and shit was from, telling me to go back to the captain's cabin. I think I'm able to build a rocket and rocket out of here, and then they pick me up in orbit. But to be able to do that, I have to deactivate this. And so this ship is coming to save me, and apparently no matter what, this ship is not able to actually save you, although I would have been able to save them from this weapon if I had waited to trigger this event for a much longer time, but I didn't. So yeah. And as best I can tell, the aliens are mostly dead? I mean, the fact that I'm picking up their radio transmissions and they're saying that there's one guy left alive and all that, I feel like maybe there's a couple that are still alive, but as best I can tell, the aliens are mostly dead. What is that? Is that some kind of fish I haven't seen before? Oh no, it's one of the evil fish. Like, the aliens, they were doing their thing, like, from the sounds of it, hundreds of years ago. I know they said an exact date in the guide, but I didn't look that deep into it. But yeah, so the aliens are mostly dead. I don't actually know if I'm going to run into any of them in the game. I have a feeling probably not. I don't think I'm going to run into any people. I think it's going to be like Firewatch, which is this really cool indie game, but you don't actually see any character models because they're really hard and expensive to animate. So I've still got a lot of time, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to start exploring and hopefully find some resources to bring back, because I think we all know this is not going to end well for that ship. Alright guys, we're down to the final 30 seconds or less until the Sunbeam arrives. I'm in the exact spot that I'm supposed to be. I think I hear it actually. Oh, never mind. My prediction is that the ship itself is not going to render in very well. I could be wrong. I don't really know. 4 seconds. I'm right where I'm supposed to be too.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
Where are they? Is that
Broken
them?
atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Oh god, is that them?
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? No turning back now.
Oh no, that's them.
Touching down.
Oh no.
9.
This is gonna be rough. Yeah.
From the building?
Yeah.
Set thrusters to full.
Nope. They're dead. They all just died. There goes my rescue. There seem to be some pieces. Maybe I can find Sunbeam pieces in the sea now. That makes me a little sad. I knew it was coming, though. There's nothing I could fucking do about it. It's still burning. Yeah, that sucks. It's too bad you can't, like, communicate with them. Oh, wow, the force field is, like, pulsing over there now. It's too bad you couldn't have, like, actually communicated with them and been like, hey, guys, don't come down here. You will die. I guess the building is just permanently like that now? Or does it... Oh, no, okay, it's fixing itself. That's really unfortunate. I'm really sorry to see that. I hope it was a small crew, not thousands like the Aurora. I hope it was only a couple dozen. I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, even without having read a guide, the moment there was a ship that was coming to save me, that was coming down, I knew it was going to happen. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to end this episode. As much as I would like to... Oh god, game, you fucking frame rate, please. As much as I would like to continue this playthrough, with the game being as unoptimized as it is now, I can't really pilot the fucking Cyclops. Like, everything is just so laggy, like those frame drops and like that rendering. Like, you have to be able to see as you maneuver this very clumsy machine, and I just don't feel like I'm going to be able to do it without the game running smoother, you know what I mean? Without at least some optimization fixes. So unfortunately, this is where I have to end this playthrough. The game is supposed to get a full release on Xbox One, so hopefully that will happen sooner rather than later, and as soon as it gets the full release, I'm jumping back in and we're finishing this game. So I have been having like a shit ton of fun with this game, and honestly, other than like this, up until this point, the performance and the rendering issues have been like tolerable. Like, they haven't really affected my gameplay in a massive way. But maneuvering something as clumsy and as big as that giant submarine, as the Cyclops, is just not feasible without like the stuff being rendered below you. Like, I have had times where I have like just done this and just gone somewhere, and then I will have a rock appear directly in front of me and I'll run into it and hurt myself. Or I have dove down and I've seen like scrap metal, or not scrap metal, but I've seen like random parts of stuff just sitting there on the ocean floor, and I go down to it and I get in it. Like, I get to it and I start scanning it, and then like this wreck spawns around me and I'm now trapped because it hadn't spawned in. If rocks spawn in underneath me while I'm diving down with that, I'm gonna smash the ship that took me fucking forever to build, and I'm just gonna die. I mean, worst case, I will build another fucking Cyclops, but it's just, unfortunately, I can't do it. It's just not feasible right now with the game in the stage it's at. Hopefully, within the next few months, it will get the full release on Xbox One, and if so, then I will come back and I will finish this game. a million years after everybody else in the fucking gaming community has finished it. But I will finish this game. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely look forward to the next episode, which probably won't be for at least a few weeks, maybe even a few months. Hopefully not too many months, but at some point. And yeah, guys, as always, I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome back to Subnautica. So it's been like a few hours in game, and finally my radio has activated. Just got off of recording one of the worst things I have ever recorded in my life, as in like the toughest, most mentally, physically